I'll tell her sometime. When it's all over.
Come now. The establishment officer? All right, put him through. Yes, speaking. No, not yet. Yes, I have a copy. No, I hadn't heard. Yes, of course. I'll look into it straight away. I'll ring you back. Goodbye. Would you ask Mr. Radley to come to my office at once, please? I suppose some enterprising local reporter was in court and telephoned it through. We can't hope to keep these things quiet, you know.
I didn't particularly want to.
Well, why didn't you report it?
I felt that it was my private business.
The police must have told you when they interviewed you that the case would come to court.
Yes,
One of the penalties of being a public servant is that one has no private business.
I suppose not.
Well, I'll tell the establishment officer what happened. I expect he'll be writing to you.
An official reprimand.
Oh, I don't suppose it'll be a very serious one. I'm glad the careless driving charge has been dismissed.
Oh, yes, there was never any question of that. It's entirely the other man's fault, and that came out quite clearly in court. I was just fined for failing to report an accident. Oh, you wanted me to see the chaplain about that remand?
Oh, yes, if you would. Oh, there is one other thing. If you happen to be in North Wing, I wonder if you'd have a word with Claire Staines. I can't help feeling there's something rather wrong there. None of us can get through to her. Perhaps she'll take it from you.
I'll try.
Good. Oh, and make it casual.
Right. Oh, Mrs. Armitage, have you seen the chaplain?
He was here a minute ago, sir. I think he went to the welfare office.
All right, I'll see if I can catch him. If I should miss him, tell him I'll be in my office, will you?
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Did they give you the option, sir? Are you coming in here?
Hey, sir, you can share a cell with me anytime you love.
That's enough, Barbara.
I remember that.
You're not single.
Yeah, come on, girls, move yourselves. Come on.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
How do things like that get around so quickly?
God knows, but they always do.
Oh, yes, thank you. Put him through. Yes, speaking. Yes, I know. The press have been through to me here. I referred them to you. There is absolutely nothing to make a statement about. This whole thing has been blown up out of all proportion. They have their headline, which is presumably what they wanted, but there is no story.
Oh, Miss Harker?
Yes, sir.
We're trying to arrange a meeting to discuss group therapy for short-stay prisoners. Next Thursday news for your early evening?
Well, it should be all right, sir. Unless there's a very heavy escort, some of the officers aren't back in time.
Yeah, well, I'll try to arrange it then and let
Paid
you
your
know.
fine yet, sir? That's enough, Sadie. Don't be cheeky.
Hello. Hello, Claire. No, don't bother. I just dropped in for a chat. I hear you're not taking any classes.
Didn't know they were compulsory.
You know very well they're not. And it's customary to call me sir.
I thought this was supposed to be an informal chat.
Yeah. I suppose it is.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Supposed to be is right. Everything in this place has got a purpose, hasn't it?
How do you mean?
Everyone trying to make me take evening classes, improve my mind. You know why? Makes their figures look good. Rehabilitation. Oh yeah, all our prisoners take evening classes. Keeps you in with the authorities.
No. We just want you to make the best use of your time here.
Listen. I've looked after myself all my life. I haven't suddenly become blind, deaf and stupid just because I've come in here. I don't need anyone to tell me what to do or to advise me what to do. I can look after myself.
All right. But if you should need any help, let me know.
You? Help me? You couldn't even scratch a car and get away with it.
Well, it's not too bad.
Think not?
I was just telling you not to do it again.
I won't, don't worry. How was the playgroup today?
It would be nice if just for once you asked me as if you really cared. You only ever ask when you want to change the subject.
Do I? I'm sorry.
Oh, don't start washing up now. There's a film I want to watch on television. Richard Widmark. I like Richard Widmark. He always plays the part of a man who knows what he wants and goes out and gets it.
You don't think I know what I want?
No, damn well you don't.
Well, at least I'm giving you something you want. I'm resigning. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yes, but not like this.
How did you want it, then? You're missing Richard Widmark.
You are dishonest, aren't you, saying that you're doing it for me?
I never said I was doing it for you. I said it was what you wanted. You've always hated the prison service and said I ought to get out of it. Well, now I am.
Yes. I must be awfully naive. I always thought that if you ever grew tired of playing nursemaid to a lot of female delinquents and found a way of making a different sort of life, something that we could both enjoy, then you'd come home and we'd talk about it. We'd discuss the whole thing. How much you'd be earning, where we'd live, everything. And when we'd reached a decision together, then you'd resign. I didn't expect you to walk out with your tail between your legs just because you'd made a stupid mistake.
Would you tell Mr. Radley that I'm going to visit the evening classes? I'll be back in my office at about 6 o'clock if he cares to see me then. Thank you.
Clear? I told you to turn that off. Claire, did you hear me?
I will when this is finished.
We don't have the record player on during classes, now I told you before. Will you turn that off at once?
Oh, why don't you get off my back?
If you don't behave yourself, Claire, I'll have to report you to the governor.
Well, why don't you do it now, then?
Oh, I'm so sorry, madam. I didn't see you there.
Snooping as usual.
She's become impossible, madam. She upsets the other prisoners. She's rude to the staff. She makes things as difficult as she can all the time. I think something will have to be done.
Yes. If anything like this happens again, put her on report. I'll deal with it.
Thank you, madam.